Did you know that there's a very simple way to explain perceiving and judging, the differences between? There is. I'm going to explain it. The differences between perceiving and judging types are as follows. The difference between perceiving and judging is as follows. There's only one. There's actually more than one, but I'm only going to tell you one that explains it simply. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. The difference between perceiving and judging types is that perceiving types are organized internally and judgment types are organized externally. The end. That's it. Now, not to be confused with I'm an introvert or I'm an extrovert. I'm not talking about that, even though that's loosely correlated. At the cognitive function level, it's loosely correlated. What I mean is, perceiving types have everything organized in their head. And so they use the outside world as an opportunistic, hey, let's see what happens, and let's execute on what needs to happen in my head in the outside world as the opportunity arises. Versus a judgment type is organizing the outside world in order to be organized in their head. And a lot of times it manifests itself via a judgment type being a lot more structured in their day and having actionable objectives that they wish to complete in a certain time frame, and they're a lot more serious about deadlines and things like that. Versus a perceiving type is much more likely to disregard deadlines because, why even have them to begin with? Because I've got it all figured out in my head. And perceiving types are much more likely to have a list of everything that needs to be done in their life and the order in which that list needs to be completed in their head at any given moment with relatively little effort. They can bring it forward at any time and execute on any of their particular action items at any point. And a judgment type needs it to be arranged in the outside world in the operation in which it should be completed. And so you'll see them oftentimes trying to apply structure in one way or another to the outside world. Perceiving types often come off as being disorganized, and it's because they don't need the external world to be organized in order for them to be organized. It's already inside. That's it. That's the explanation between perceiving and judging. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it on the thing, on the button. And if you haven't hit like on this video, hit it on the video also during this next moment of awkward silence that I'm giving you. I'm giving it to you right now. I'm going too fast. You did it.